Michael Donahoe. This is not a Tokyo Disney mailer merch video. It's another update. Yay, update! Not so much. Because this is not particularly good updates. In fact, they're kind of, they're crappy. These are crappy updates, but they're updates nonetheless. So I want to get them out, but there is some good news as well. Sort of good. Yeah, there's some good news as well. Okay. So first, let's go over the big updates. So there's kind of three. Wait, three. That's so hard to do that. That's better. Three kind of major updates. The first one being, so recently, as in this week, Japan, a lot of the prefectures, so prefectures are kind of like, sort of like states, I guess would be like an analogy for other countries. Or so certain areas of Japan have gone into a state of emergency. What does that mean? It's similar to lockdowns. I know that's kind of a term that's been used a lot lately. So basically it means that a lot of businesses have been shut down here. So a lot of like gyms, like restaurants, just general stores. And the government has requested people to stay at home, much like this is being done in other parts of the world right now. We're kind of late to it, even though we did close things earlier than most people. So that is going to go on until the beginning of May. So because of that, it was pretty clear that the April 20th Tokyo Disney reopen date was probably going to get pushed back. And it did. So not a big surprise, but it is news nonetheless. Right now they are saying mid-May is when they expect to reopen. Of course, with all the things going on in the world right now, who knows if that's going to happen. But I think mid-May is probably more realistic. With that said, some things to know about this update. If you are somebody who has purchased a park item from my shop while it's been closed, and you want to receive a refund, you can totally do that. You can just send me an email, support@tokyokawaii.com. Before you do that, I always like to let you know that I am shipping orders in the order that I receive them. So if you keep your order, the odds of me being able to pick it up and ship it are a lot higher, especially if the item that you purchased happens to sell out. So just keep that in mind. I know it sucks. It really sucks right now. I know for a lot of people you don't want to wait, but if you're willing to wait, I will. I promise I will try to ship out your order as soon as possible. So just keep that in mind. If you are planning on purchasing a perk item, or if you purchase one before today, you're watching this. But yeah, so that's that. I know it sucks. Mid-May is now the tentative reopen date. The other I had three things. What were the other two? Oh, okay, yeah, I remember now. So the second thing is, so earlier, not earlier, last week, Japan Post stopped shipping to a bunch of countries. I think the number was like 126. Now it's like 160. I don't know. It's basically Japan Post is no longer shipping mail to a lot of countries, and they added a few more countries to that list, including some that I send a lot of mail to. One of them being Australia. So sad, tears, tears coming down my eyes. This really affects me because I have a lot of subscribers in Australia, some of which have been subscribing for a really long time. Some of my best supporters, and it hurts. It hurts to. I had to send them all emails earlier to let them know that I can no longer ship anything to them, and I have to put their subscriptions on pause. I got to put them on hold because it's hard. It's really hard. Yeah, I feel for those people. I really do wish I could keep sending you guys mail, but I can't. And so that's a big burn for me, man. No more Australia, no more Denmark, no more Norway, no more Sweden. The full list is on my shop. So if you visit my shop, on the front page, there's an FAQ section, and I keep that updated. So I recommend until this whole situation gets better. I recommend visiting my shop and visiting that FAQ on the front page because I will continually update that when I get new info. So yeah, you can see the full list, and if you are someone from those countries and you ordered a park item, I will still pick it up, and then this is presuming that the ban isn't lifted by the time the parks reopen. If that's the case, I'll still pick up your item and then I'll ship it out as soon as the ban is lifted. Hopefully the bans are lifted soon because yeah, it's a bummer. It's a bummer. No. The third update is a small one. Is that apparently Japan Post has said that there may be some delays on shipments to America. So I don't know how long these delays are. It could be a week, maybe longer, but they did put that on the website. So I did want to express that in case some of the things that I've been sending recently do get delayed. They're supposed to arrive between 1 to 2 weeks. But like I said, if Japan Post is saying there is a delay, it could be a little bit longer. So just want to throw that out there. Yeah, so that's kind of the three big updates that are annoying and not so good. But there is some good stuff. And before I get to the good stuff, I do want to preface that that I completely understand that. This all these changes. I feel like I've been getting like sucker punched like every day. There's like bad news. It's like the parks are delayed. You can no longer ship to Australia. The Disney stores are closed here. You can no longer do free shipping. It's like and even though all of this sucks, I do want to say that I completely understand that I'm completely better well off than a lot of people out there right now, and I feel for the people out there who have it way worse than me. I'm as bad as things are for me right now. I know there's people way worse off, and I kind of feel bad even complaining because, like I said, I know there's people out there who maybe they run a small business like me, or maybe they work in a job that they can no longer do because they can't even go to work. Even my podcast co-host Manae, her job is like translating for a television show about people who visit Japan, and guess what? No one can visit Japan right now, so she can't do any work. So I completely understand that there's other people out there who have it way worse than me. So I feel so bad even kind of asking for support, but at the same time, I feel like it's almost like it'd be a disservice not for me to at least say if you do want to show some support, you can. I'm not saying you have to, but this segues into the good news. The good news being I revamped my Patreon page to bring back the store discount codes. And not only that, it's way easier. So before, when I did store discounts, I actually gave you like a physical code that you had to enter in. And I limited it to I forget how many, but you had like a certain number that you could use, and if you used them all, I'd have to like update it. It was kind of annoying. It was a kind of an annoying process. But now I have revamped it, and it's a lot easier. So if you pledge $5, you get a permanent 5% off store discount, and you can use it as many times as you want, and you don't even have to enter a code. It's automatic. It's magic. And there's also a 10% code if you pledge $10. So $5 gets you 5%, $10 gets you 10%. And like I said, you can use it as many times as you want, and it's automatic. Automatic. No discount code needed. So if you want to help support me, because times are a little tough right now for me with all these recent changes, you can do that by visiting my Patreon. That's patreon.com/Tokyo Kawaii Club. And you also get early access to my podcast, Tokyo Kawaii Club Radio. I just mentioned Manai earlier. We're still going to do that, although I feel bad because we're in a state of emergency right now. I don't even want to ask Manai to record anymore because I don't want to put her into any danger by, riding the subway to come visit me. So I may start doing some solo episodes just until things clear up, just because I want to look out for her safety too. So yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that you have to pledge, or I don't want to feel like I'm like begging or asking for too much, because like I said, I know that I'm not the worst. I can't even talk. See, this is how much this is affecting me. There's many people who have it way worse than me, so I don't want to feel like I'm trying to use this to in a nefarious way. I'm just saying, if you want to show support, show some support, you totally can. If you visit my Patreon, or if you visit my shop. If you visit my shop, and I can actually ship to you. If you buy anything, that would be awesome, like my magic mailer, which I'm still doing. Although the Disney stores are closed here in Tokyo, so I can still buy stuff on the official shop, but I can't go to the physical stores, and that means I can't get any more of those awesome bags that I put the stuff in. So some of my subscribers may not be getting bags because I'm running out. I can't go back to the store. So yeah, that's it. Sorry this video is not as upbeat as my other ones, man. So I decided I would end the video with something that's a little fun. So I got two snacks here that I've been eating lately that are both good and bad. So these cream colon, I don't know. They're Sakura matcha. These are so good. These are so good. Oh my god, they're yummy. They're crazy yummy. I'm totally in love with these. And I do have an okashi mailer, okashi being snacks in Japanese. So if you order that, you order it and I'll send you a bunch of snacks, like stuff like this. And if you order it, I may send you this. But yeah, these are just crazy good. And then I bought these recently because I was so intrigued by them. They're takoyaki caramels. So if you don't know what takoyaki is super delicious. It's a savory food. It's kind of like a small pancakey ball with octopus inside. And I know that may sound really gross, but it's not. It's super delicious. So takoyaki is very popular in Osaka. That's kind of like where it originated. And one of my favorite Japanese treats. But these takoyaki caramels are not that good. Yeah, they're kind of gross. But I I thought I just wanted to try them because I'm a sucker for any kind of weird flavored candy. I have to try. I'm like compelled. So yeah. Oh yeah. Oh man. Ah. Why did I decide to eat this? Oh yeah, these are not good. These are not good at all. Oh, okay. I made the worst decision in the world trying to eat that. Bad idea. Um, I can't even finish this, but I'm gonna try to swallow it really quickly. Okay, good. Whew, that was bad. Anyways, those are the updates. Like I said, visit my shop, go to the FAQs on the front page. If there's any new updates, I'll be updating that. Hopefully, things will not only get better here in Japan, but they'll also get better wherever you are, because this is a worldwide problem, and I hope that wherever you are, wherever you're watching this, you're staying safe, washing those hands, social distancing, just doing your part to keep this from spreading. I'm doing my part. I'm not wearing my face mask, but I do when I wear it when I go out. So let's just get through this, guys. Let's do it. And keep watching my YouTube channel, because I filmed a whole bunch of Tokyo Disney Mailer merch videos. So those will keep on coming out. I got a bunch of them in the queue. So hope you like them. And go check out my Sakura cherry blossom tour video. That was fun. But that's it. I'm rambling now. I'm out of here. Never give up. Never stop dreaming. Okay, bye. This is awful. Thanks for watching this update video about how much the virus sucks. Oh my god, it sucks. If you want to support me, visit my Patreon, patreon.com/Tokyo Kawaii Club, or visit my shop, tokyokawaiiclub.com. Okay, bye.